I'll start today's lesson with a Chinese proverb. Failure is the mother of success. I think that many of us have been taught to fear failure a little too much. If your business doesn't work out, if you send a proposal and it gets rejected, if a customer says no, of course all of these things hurt. But the thing is, failure is not proof that you're not good enough. Most of the time, it is a proof that you're learning. I want you to think about a baby learning to walk. The baby stands up, falls, get back up, maybe they cry a little, but they don't stop. They don't conclude that walking isn't just for me, they still try again. It's the same thing when you're learning to ride a bicycle. You wobble, you fall, you scrape your knee. Despite that, we still get on the bicycle. Nobody looks at a child learning to ride a bicycle and says, "You're a failure." We understand that falling is part of learning. So why do we treat ourselves differently? Somewhere along the way, we started confusing failure as a sign that we're not good enough. With what I know now, I think that failure is feedback. Failure tells you what didn't work. It shows you what you need to improve. It forces you to rethink your approach. And sometimes it teaches you lessons that success could never teach you. I've seen people spend years talking about starting a business because they're afraid it might fail. They're waiting for the perfect plan. They're waiting for the perfect timing, the perfect amount of confidence. But from what I've learned from being an entrepreneur, confidence usually comes after you try, not before you try. I've failed multiple times myself, and I've learned that you don't become confident by avoiding failure. You become confident by surviving it. So if you're building a business, if you're starting something new, or you're pursuing an idea, you should accept this now. You're going to make mistakes. You will lose opportunities. People will tell you no. Some of the ideas will fail, and that's okay. In fact, if you're starting a business and you're inexperienced, I hate to burst your bubble, the chance is high that you're going to fail. But you know what? That's not a reason to stop. That's simply how you become experienced. Every successful person you admire has a list of ideas, decisions, businesses, proposals, and opportunities that didn't work. You just didn't see that part of the story. And here's one more thing I'd like to add. If you fail, some people will laugh at you. Some people will see you and say, "I told you so." But don't let that decide what happens next. Try your best to surround yourself with people who will tell you, "Okay, what did we learn?" Because that's the mindset that changes everything. So here's the lesson. Don't treat failure as the sign to stop. Treat it as part of the process, because failure is not the opposite of success. In fact, many times, failure is the road that takes you there. This is 30 Days of Building with me, Kazeem, and I'll see you in the next one.